Okay, YouTube, just wanted to show you really quickly what the Jeep Grand Cherokee, 2017 Jeep Grand Cherokee, this is the limited model, but I don't think it makes a difference with regards to what models you get. And I wanted to show you the way the infotainment works. There's a lot of beliefs that you can hook up your phones to it and you can do a lot of things, the apps. That is only in the US, you can't do that in Canada. And anyway, so I just want to show you. So here's media, hooks up to my phone. This is for controls with regards to your seats, and here's the apps. So now if I go to manage apps, you can see that all I have in my apps is the off-road, which came on the vehicle. And if I click on it, it has to load up. And there we go. So it shows you my four-wheel drive, my suspension. I did go off-roading. I tried this out. It's really cool. It tells you the ride height that you're at, and it tells you what tires are doing what. But it's very confusing. I don't know how true it is when you're off-roading, but it is pretty neat to see. And then you got your gauges here. It tells you your coolant temperature, oil pressure, oil temperature, as well as battery, which is a nice thing to have. Now going back to apps, there's nothing else. So if I go settings, that's all my display stuff. I can go down here, my door locks, down more, and that's everything. So there's no way to do Android Auto. There's no iPhone connectivity as well. And so I called Chrysler asking them about that with regards to, why I was sold on the fact that I hook up my phone to it and my apps such as Waze could be displayed on the screen. That is not something that can be functional. They even went as far as to say it's not something that will ever come on the Canadian models. If it's not already on it, you will not be able to do it. You will not be able to update or add anything to it. You're stuck with what this is. So I'm kind of surprised. Here's everything else as far as my climate in the car. This is the nav. Oh, another thing I wanted to show you guys was the movement. So let's say I want to see something over here. Yeah, see? It's not very friendly at all. In fact, you're almost better off like just pointing spots, see? And it goes there. Another thing, let's say I want to go back to the car. I don't even know how to do that. So if I hit the middle button thinking that goes back, no, it does not. The only way to do it, I believe, is hit nav, hit back to that, and there you go. I'm back to center. I don't know. A lot of people said that this was a great thing, but as you can see, it's not responsive. It's doing something on its own again. Honestly, it's one of the worst systems I've seen in such an expensive vehicle. And Chrysler doesn't seem to care. That's the worst part. But I went back. Let's see, here's my phone. Phone's hooked up. It does do messaging and stuff like that. But like I said, there's a lot of things in here that I'm disappointed with. And love to hear everyone's feedback if they know a way for me to do something differently, because right now I'm just very disappointed with the system, and I wouldn't recommend buying a Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited or any other model for that matter if that's something that you really want. It was something that I wanted, and I was kind of sold on it, but apparently I was misinformed, and I was misinformed not only by the dealership that sold me the vehicle, but also from other dealerships across the GTA, and they all told me pretty much the same thing, that yes, it hooks up. I would just say, if you're looking for a vehicle with that connectivity, the Android connectivity or Apple connectivity, I would say hook it up to their car while you're taking it on for test drive, and ask them to show you that you can do the display of the Waze and all that kind of stuff, because I think that a lot of companies are telling you it can when it doesn't do it. Anyways, I thought you guys would want to know, and cheers.